What's up, everybody? It's Ty with the Locs here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Glad you came in. Hopefully you stick around and enjoy it. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Appreciate you. If y'all can do me a favor and subscribe and leave a comment down below and see what other videos that you want to see next, okay? But for today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 things that you need for your starter locks or your lock journey overall. It's going to be like a lock guide essential, just 5 of the basic things that I feel like everyone should have within their lock journey. It's something that I think was necessary because there was definitely some of the things that I'm going to mention that I actually didn't do when I first started that I wish I did do. So let's just jump into it. So the first thing that we're going to start with is an automatic. You need a spray bottle, right? And I'm going to show you one right here. So this is a spray bottle. This is my own personal spray bottle. What I use for myself. It's my own hair products. If you want to get it, link in the bio down below. But you can get this anywhere, any spray bottle. You can get like the ones that spray mist, or you can get the ones that use just your finger and spray. You can get it at your local beauty supply store, and then inside of the spray bottle is what's really important, right? You're gonna want to put water in it, right? Distilled water, to be exact, is what I like to use. But I also have aloe vera in there, as well as rose water mixed in together, just to make sure I have like everything healthy that I need for my hair. But you can just do regular water. I did do regular water for a little bit in the beginning, and I didn't have any negative effects. As long as the water is clean, you should be all good. But that's the moisturizing part of it, is the water part. But we're going to get into the second thing, because the second thing that you need is also included with the spraying your hair. It's going to be the oils. All right, so you need some oil in your hair. The oil is the sealant, right? It's not what you put in only in your hair. So you don't want to just wake up one day and just put oil in your hair and that's it, right? You want to have the water first, and then you want to have the oil afterwards, because that's really important. Like, you can't just put the oil in, because then it's just not going to be helpful. And only if time you want to use the oil typically is in the morning or in the nighttime, right? It's either one of those two choices. Try not to use it like multiple times throughout the day. I would recommend using the oil maybe one time like every like few days. Just do it how you feel is necessary for your own hair. I don't do it that often, to be honest with you. I probably do it like once a week, or once every like 3 days, 4 days, you know? So that's one of the things too. So number 3 on the list is gonna be the bonnet, right? And the bonnet is a big essential, right? If you can get a silk bonnet, or a satin bonnet, or a do-rag, whichever one works best for you, those are gonna be very helpful, especially when you're laying down or just chilling at your house. When you go to sleep, if you can get a silk pillowcase, that also works too. But the silk bonnet helps out so much, because you don't want to be laying down on your locks and starting to like get lint in there, or damage them overall because of how rough your pillow is, or how rough wherever it is that you're laying down on. You want to make sure your locks are clean and healthy. And so wearing the bonnet really is essential for your lock journey, and for all people with this type of hair texture. The next thing on the list is actually something that people don't believe that they need to do so early in their starter lock journey, but it's to shampoo your hair. And yes, I am one of the victims that definitely did not shampoo their hair in the beginning. I went a little bit before I shampooed, unfortunately. It wasn't like too long, but I definitely waited a little bit longer than I probably should have. It was like at most, I think it was like 2 months, maybe like a month and a half, which isn't bad, but I definitely waited a little bit more than I probably should have. And I also used some products like spritz that I definitely do not recommend. Don't use that. But yeah, shampooing your hair is definitely essential. And if you want to know what kind of shampoos that you should get, I have a couple of them that I used and that I still use to this day. And one of the ones that I use is the Design Essentials brand, right? So Design Essentials has always been kind of like my go-to shampoo for like the majority of my lock journey, except for recently. Recently, I've been using this product called the House of Isis shampoo. I'll put a link in the bio down below as well too, and it's actually really good. Both of them are really good. For the Design Essentials, I use the peppermint one, but there's so many of them. They have like a conditioner one as well too, like a shampoo and conditioner, but that brand specifically is really good. And then the House of Isis brand, it smells really good, and you can use it as a conditioner as well. So if you like to use a conditioner for your hair, definitely recommend both of these products, as well as a good shampoo to start off with. Last but not least is the one that I'm using right now in my own hair, which is an elastic, right? As you can see, I have an elastic right here, and it's helpful. different styles that you want to do. You have an elastic. You want to make sure they're a little bit more stretchy. You don't want like super tight ones, but they're definitely necessary for the majority of the styles that you're going to do in your lock journey in the beginning, until you get to the point where it's like long, like kind of like how mine is, where I can just kind of wrap my hair around my head and do it. Well, that was kind of bad, but wrap my hair around my head and do it as a style as well. So but definitely get some elastics, because it's a very much a necessary thing for a lot of the styles that you're going to want to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said before, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know some of the things that you want to know, or some of the things that you do know that we need for our starter lock journey. And yeah, be safe. See y'all later.